Despite some fading hype, 2015, a busy year for Bitcoin. VC investments topped $1 billion with NASDAQ, American Express, Visa, all investing in Bitcoin startups. So what's in store for the digital currency in 2016? Joining us to discuss in today's West Coast Wake Up is Bloomberg tech editor Reed Stevenson from San Francisco. So what are you seeing as the #1 factor in play in 2016?
Well, in 2016, we're actually looking at probably about 3 factors. There's a good chance we'll see the first billion-dollar Bitcoin company, at least valued at $1 billion on the private markets. Financial institutions are starting to embrace the technology underlying Bitcoin. And what we're also going to see is probably a slowdown in the number of new Bitcoins that are going to come to the market.
That's a big one.
Yeah, that is. It's actually part of the underlying software that controls how the currency works. The number of coins that can be mined in 10 minutes is going to halve. This happens every 4 years. And that's going to slow down the number of Bitcoins that come onto the market and potentially, help lift the price against real world currencies as well.
Okay, so limited supply or less supply, and also a unicorn in the Bitcoin world. What about this idea that VCs have not as much money to give to some of these startups? Are we looking at potential startup busts related to Bitcoin?
I think there will be some. It's a very risky endeavor to get into, and it's not a slam dunk for any company that wants to build a business around what is still a very kind of mysterious and complex technology that hasn't gone mainstream yet.
So last question for you, Reed. How will Wall Street come into play? They've got to make some money off of this.
Well, the one thing that Bitcoin has going for it is that the underlying technology actually helps verify transactions. And that is something that Wall Street is very interested in because it can be used not as a currency, but to verify transactions of financial instruments, anything from real estate, stocks, bonds.
Right.
And that is really what is attracting Wall Street to the virtual currencies technology.
Good stuff. Thank you so much. Bloomberg tech editor Reed Stevenson in San Francisco. And speaking of Wall Street, just ahead on Bloomberg Markets, investment banks could be facing lean years ahead. Those details coming up. Brad Hintz will be joining us.